So much has changed over the course of my career, but the fundamentals are still the same. We really depend on loyal blood donors who come out regularly to donate blood. We still check their blood groups, and we still check every donation every time for infections. I guess what has changed is the way we do everything. So starting with the donors, we've moved from queues around the block to an appointment system with booking online. The coffee and biscuits are better. Donors have much higher expectations of the experience they will have when they attend. And importantly, we have a whole research program into donor health. For example, how often is it safe to give blood? What is the safe interval between donations? What has changed? Almost everything. So firstly, the IT technology. There was no IT in the early 1980s. Donor records were kept on index cards. In the laboratories, numbers were handwritten, so there was huge scope for error, and nothing had a barcode on it. So the introduction of IT from vein to vein, if you like, has taken away a lot of the scope for errors that was there. Also, the speed of information sharing is now so fast across the globe. Back in the early days, if somebody heard about a new infection at a conference, the rest of us had to wait till they came back and presented it with us. Communication was slow, and so new information took a long time to be passed around from different transfusion centers. Then, of course, we have the molecular revolution, the way we check people's blood groups, and importantly, the way we check for infections has really been transformed since we can develop tests for new viruses in a very short space of time and turn them into routine tests in the laboratory. And then really, one of the most important things has been an absolute focus on the best use of blood. We make it as safe as possible by increasing testing. But the evidence on how blood should be used, when it's beneficial, when it's not needed, has transformed during my working lifetime through things like the Better Blood Transfusion initiatives to a concept called patient blood management. So this is a global idea that you take the patient at the heart of your decision making and you consider, is transfusion the right thing for this patient in this circumstance, or are there other drugs or medicines or interventions that could be used instead? So the way we do everything has changed, but at the end of the day, it's still that donation in the bag that's going to help the patient.